Okay, I think I fixed that. So we're trying something new where I'm trying to do it through Steam so I lag less, because my model used to lag like crazy. If it lags at any moment, please tell me.
I'll try.
I was saying to chat, but that helps too.
Well, if I notice, I'll tell you too.
Hi Snow, hi Lucky, hi Aja, hi Algie.
Hi, Augie.
No? I have not looked into mods yet, but mostly it seems to be voice acting, but we don't need that.
Oh, they have a voice acting mod. That's pretty cool,
They have many voice acting mods. Oh,
Makes sense.
anyway, we're starting from the first day, so... Last time, I believe... Yeah, last time was when we talked about, what was her name? Cat Girl Dad.
Right, cat girl dad. Also the alien.
Yeah, Neil.
I think we skipped something.
We're just picking up immediately from the last thing. Basically, we had it open and it kind of panned into her, so we are literally just starting a new day now.
Right.
Hi, Drac. Hi, Puff. Anyway, are you sure that would be okay? You see it?
Yeah, I can see it just fine.
Okay. I said my line. You're her.
Yeah, you did. Yes! I said my line too.
It just loaded a new one. Is it lagging? Like, is it...
No, nothing happened.
Like...
I mean, it would be really hard to pull off.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's lagging on Steam because it's not doing its thing.
You mean like the lines?
Yeah, like, does it still show hers? Like, has a new
no,
one.
that's the next line. The third line.
Yeah, I think it won't work with that. Dang.
Okay, so back to what we were doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to... how do I stop broadcasting?
I can just turn it off on my end, I think.
Okay,
Well, I mean, that'll work for me anyway. I don't know about the broadcasting part, but... I think you got it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, it just froze then, I don't know.
Let's
But
restart!
Anyway,
Let's restart, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so I do have to go back to what I was doing, sadly, but there was a thing in Discord that said to focus on readability for text instead of quality, which is something that I might try. Or experimenting
That might
about.
be a good idea, because when they whisper or whatever, it is a little hard for me to read. It takes a moment for it to become properly legible for me. So that was the thing.
Coffee doc. Let's do that. Better text readability. Picture will low frame rate of 15 second. Okay. Alright, try that.
Give me a second, I'm trying to pull up the screen thing.
Okay, I'm already lagging less. That's much better.
Okay, now I just pop out the window, and there we go, I can see now.
Perfect. Yeah, I am lagging much less, and it works just as... Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Now, let's continue. Oh. Anyway, we read that,
Okay.
and there we go.
But it's something that'll make the story different.
Different isn't always good. Neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. And gracefully.
She doesn't seem graceful, I'll admit.
Yeah, very hard-headed.
I know.
Oh. Hello, Gala.
Hello.
Oh.
Hey, Gala.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? Looks like you were having an intense discussion.
It's nothing. Kafumi was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing.
Sounds like a heavy discussion.
What are you up to tonight?
I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you.
But he's so big. Oh, don't worry about it.
His wall.
Yes, he's a wall.
Although, I need to interrupt completely for a moment. Here, how can I help you?
The remedy.
Can I have a cup of... Remember my remedy? Of course. You want to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. Last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Kingpin from Spider-Man, Spider-Verse big, yeah. Okay.
And we just know it now, right?
Yeah, we went into Endless and I tried it out because it was one of the first things I unlocked in the other file.
Right.
Remember, it is tea and ginger.
So I'm guessing it changes the plot a little if you find it earlier?
Yes. So the Galahad need tea, milk, ginger. Now, I do like it how they kind of make you think it's tea, ginger, and something, but it's tea, milk, ginger, which does change the recipe.
Specific.
Anyway. One Galahad.
One Galahad.
It looks spiky, which looks very nice.
It looks like a Kingdom Hearts symbol.
Yes. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed.
Judging from the smell, it looks like it. It looks because it smells.
We can look at smells. Same
Okay.
feeling. I made note of the mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue your discussion.
That was less fanfare than I expected, but you know.
Yeah. Like, he seems pretty chill though, but it's supposed to relax him, which makes sense.
Yeah, that's true. It is supposed to relax him, so he's just very mellow.
Like catnip mellow. You just see his pupils like dilate slightly. He has the zoomies. Do you think werewolves get the zoomies?
I don't know, but now I'm just thinking of Moon.
Okay, Moon the werewolf though.
Yes! Like everyone else is terrorizing the village and attacking people, and Moon's just like, I don't know, just flopping against the wall, and they're like, damn it, Moon.
Don't worry, Mr. Gallo. We're done for the night.
You're done? I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. Well, that's how editing goes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing.
You're welcome.
Yes, exactly. Is Hyde coming?
No, I'm by myself tonight.
Almost a disappointment. It's gonna be a peaceful night then.
Yeah. It's basically going to be super duper quiet for us. That's
To
mean.
be fair, he is quiet when he's not being snarky.
Yeah. That's mean, Freya.
Oh, come on, I was just joking.
Were you?
He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though.
I don't think he can.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Might not look it. But he's a very kind person, you know.
He doesn't show it, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was, it's, you know, he's kind of, what's the word?
Abrasive?
Yeah, that works.
Because he's
like
good for you, but he does it in the wrong way.
He's a vegetable.
But vegetables can be delicious.
He's a non-delicious vegetable.
Like, what, was it?
Brussels sprouts.
Well, yeah, but he's not evil.
No. Broccoli.
But broccoli is delicious. I love broccoli.
Only if you apply cheese to it, I imagine.
No, like, broccoli is good steamed with salt and pepper and just put with chicken and rice.
See, but it isn't on its own, that's the point.
That's what all vegetables
He
need.
needs the werewolf seasoning.
Now I'm just imagining, like, how you put seasoning on vegetables and gala is just, like, spread out on Hyde, and it's just, like, a very uncomfortable kabedon.
I'm just picturing a giant wolf just laying on him now.
Gosh.
Big comfy blanket.
Yeah. Big, just bluish black-haired wolf just sleeping on him. Like, slightly purple, too.
Yeah. And I was imagining it's like, you know, they heard a loud noise and he jumps on top of Hyde and it's like, what are you doing? And he says, I'm protecting you.
I have a dumb idea.
What?
He stole Shaggy's shirt.
Oh my god.
Rhubarb is the least tasty vegetable. Rhubarb is one of the few vegetables where it's sold with the poisonous part still attached. The leaves are inedible. You will have basically food poisoning for weeks. Only the stalk is edible on rhubarb, which is weird.
That is strange.
Anyway, off the vegetable tangent.
Yeah.
That applies to you as well.
Oh, come on.
Ooh.
Ding-a-ling.
Okay,
Oh, it's the elf.
Good evening,
Who
everyone.
had the elf? Did you have the elf?
I had him, yeah.
Okay, good.
You could take over the coffee talk.
Me or...
Yeah, if you want.
Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Hey,
How are you doing, Freya?
not good.
What's going on?
Good. Oh.
Yeah.
Cthulhu was just criticizing my story.
They all have similar hairstyles.
They do. It's weird.
Like, the sides are all partially cut,
yeah.
and then tufts.
No, actually, no, I'm looking closer. Okay, so, Freya and the werewolf, they have the same ripply wave thing on top of their head.
Well, he does too right here.
But his is different. His is little ends that stick out.
Well, the thing is that it's the lighting effect, but the thing with them is that it looks like it's cut on the side, and then it's big tuft on the top.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It's called feedback.
Hello.
It's cruel. It's necessary.
Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story?
The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure story like, oh, I love those.
Yep.
But for adults, even better.
The end is just Monster Girl Encyclopedia.
But I just couldn't work out the things. I might pick that up eventually.
If it's for adults, is the ending just like the Monster Girl Encyclopedia stuff? Sounds pretty common so far.
What? There's more of them? Give me. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. Oh?
What?
The score will determine which page you should go to. Oh! Wait.
Sounds more like a video game than a book.
I'm trying to wrap my head around it. I think it kind of works out to the same thing as just telling you what page to go to, but it's less obvious, which I assume is the point, to make it less obvious.
This game and Valhalla both do the score thing.
Oh, so it's a meta joke.
Yeah. Like, Freya is the meta character.
Okay, so if you say this, you get 5 points of this person, you go to that page, right? That's what she's saying? Yeah. Okay, so it's functionally the same as if it tells you what page to go to, but it's less obviously telling you go to this page because you picked whatever.
Yeah.
Which means you're more immersed.
Kinda, but once you kind of parse out the characters, you can always pick the best score.
Yeah. I remember the thing I was working on, I just had like at the bottom you have a decision you can make, but it didn't say go to page whatever. It's just like, since it's a web thing, you could just click on it, go straight to that page from whatever you decided to do.
Yeah, interactive.
And you don't see that, so that'd be, I think, the preferred thing.
The height differences. Look, it's just because it's normal.
I am small.
And she's huggable. Adorable.
No.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
Anyway, I know it's not that original, but my target here is the mainstream audience.
Huh?
With the help of my publisher, that kind of book might go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream.
There's a show.
What?
Okay,
What?
I'm remembering something. Back when YouTube streaming was becoming a thing, there was this one advertising company for like camping gear or something. And this one guy got to be thrown into the woods in a choose-your-own-adventure thing to show off the camping gear. He fought a clown, which was just amazing. He had, like, a checklist and everything, and it was just, like, whatever random crap they threw at him just to have. And it was, like, this weird memory I have from, like, 2015 that I watched over summer. It was, like, a 3-day thing, and I'm trying to figure out what it was still. Like, it's one of those memories that you have where it's like you're not entirely sure it was real, but when you talk about it, someone else just goes like, oh my gosh, I remember that.
He fought a clown.
Yeah, like, one of the things was you had to pick for him to fight a clown with, like, a weapon or something. It was so dumb. Like, you could make peace with a clown.
I'm just imagining he gets thrown out in the woods and they're just feral clowns.
I feel like that should be like a thing of like Earthbound or something, like the feral clown struts forward.
It could be. I'm remembering something weird I read a long time ago. It's like this guy had some sort of dream and he was writing it down, and I envy the fact that he could remember it that well. But it was like he was some sort of meat salesman, and the meat was clown meat. And he like just breed clowns for their meat like cows or whatever.
So there's a store that makes bologna but in the shape of a clown face. Like, they use different proportions of meat and such, and they put it in. It's weird. Disgusting.
Yeah, but the twist of the dream I remember was that it turns out that he was running out of clowns or whatever, and it turns out if you just take the nose off the clown and put it on like a regular human person or a regular corpse, it turns into a clown corpse instead.
So what, was he like grave robbing, putting just noses on like freshly buried corpses or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh my
Apparently he like figured out that the clown nose is like some sort of fungal parasite that like turns people into actual clowns.
That is so dumb.
And that's what happened. And he got like some sort of weird court thing because people thought he was selling human meat instead of clown meat.
Oh
and then he had to reveal all this, and it just like had these horrible implications, and he just did not care as long as he got off scot-free. Like, everyone was in a frenzy because it's like, oh my god, clowns are people.
I was told there's only one way to kill a clown. You use a wood chipper because the soul is in the nose. It is such a weird thing I was told once. It's like, I was just minding my own business at some kid's birthday party, and his dad just comes over and it's just like, we're talking about the circus, and it's just like, yeah, so long as there's no clowns there, we're good. I'll have to bring my wood chipper. It's like, why do you need to bring a wood chipper? And he just says that. I'm just like, okay, but why? Is that like why you're afraid of Smurfs too? I'm not kidding, he hated Smurfs the Vendetta.
Well, though, the soul is in their hat.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But anyway, back to the thing. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Tangents are fun.
It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached a mainstream market.
Sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya.
At least it's simpler than my other idea.
Which is?
Making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. Oh god.
What? I
know, right? As if she had all the time in the world. Yeah, you're on a deadline, lady. And that's before considering the sensitive issue of saying the story in a world where only humans exist.
What did you say?
No, there's no reason why it has to be that way.
I think there is a reason. Reread that? I think that's...
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I said no, there's no reason why it has to be that way.
I mean, there is a reason.
Yeah.
That's okay.
There is a reason. Okay,
yeah.
Okay. Just wait until I finish it, okay?
No, we must read it now. Alright.
Kafumi said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. At this point, I think it almost sounds like she's hoping her idea is just something the person will be interested in, and then they'll give her an extension.
Yeah. Aldi just said you don't want clowns in RPGs, they'll destroy the ecosystem. But it tastes funny.
But yeah, I appreciate her enthusiasm. I love her zeal, but I just don't know if there's something she can do in so little time.
Yeah.
Not to mention she's clearly conflicted a little bit about what she wants to do given the whole story card thing. But anyway.
Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way?
I'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun.
If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything.
What do you want to drink tonight?
Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. So, we did.
Ginger latte. Oh.
Did get Gala's second thing. Veterinarian,
nice.
Now working in a hospital.
No, veteran.
No, veteran, sorry. Yeah, I read that wrong the first time, that's why I remembered it wrong. Anyway, I do believe the latte. Obviously. Coffee. Thing.
Well, if it's not, we can't be too far off.
Yeah. Yep, there it is.
Good.
Basically, any latte will
actually.
It does look good. Like, imagine it's like brown sugar on top too. With
yeah.
Anyway, anything with latte is usually served with milk as the last ingredient. Here you go. And got that warm energy boost for a cold evening. And the last one for Bailey's. Punk. Been listening to pumpkin spice since I was a wee lad.
Irish.
I honestly do want to give it an Irish accent, but it's probably too late now.
Yeah, plus I couldn't do it. What I'm doing in my life, escaping bloodlines, experiencing life one color at a time, one dollar my own solo exhibition.
Which means, like, showing pictures and everything.
Yeah.
Thanks. Damn, this is good. It's kind of drink making skill. I wonder why your place isn't any bigger.
What we have here now is more than enough for me.
Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
By the way, how are you doing, Bailey's? Still busy with your last client?
Oh, I'm done with her.
Done? As in you're dropping the project?
Ah! Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. Dead. I spent the past few days making sure.
Now I'm just imagining the client was like, it's even done before a deadline. Yeah, I was imagining like a, he's gonna kill her and she's running away and he spent the past few days hunting her down and that's why he had to answer his girlfriend.
Been done before the deadline.
Did she like it?
Oh, she loved it. Yeah.
I love this new context we're putting on here.
Yeah, some complaints, of course. Like, oh no, that's my hand, I need that. Oh no, that's my organs, they're not supposed to bend that way.
No, my organs, stay in your home.
But I convinced her. By using some design term she doesn't understand, like red.
So you finished your job by bullshitting her?
The cows loved it. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival trait every freelancer must have, as well as knowing where all the hog pits are.
Are you working on anything right now?
Yes, hiding the body. No. I'm taking a break from work. The police are onto me. I need to work on a few personal bits. I just love it. It's like suddenly he's just murderer.
Oh. Like you and Lua?
Something like that.
By the way, I'm curious. Oh no. How'd you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking.
I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know.
Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there?
Gala just slowly raises his hand. You're right. So, you know why she's a succubus? I was a bit of a player back in college.
Hmm. Ooh, spicy.
And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend.
What?
Okay.
Then, girl, wait.
So, his best friend's
No,
girlfriend's
he said to say
friend.
it slowly. Let's let him do that.
Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus.
Okay.
Let's call him Cognac.
Cognac.
Cognac has a girlfriend.
Okay. Still following.
And that girl has a friend. My friend is the one I'm after. Well, the friend is the one I'm after.
So you're after your friend's girlfriend's friend.
Yeah, it's like...
That is what he said, but...
Yeah. It's weird to say it like that. Just say...
Yeah.
You're just saying, like, a friend in your friend group, or something like that.
Oh, okay. Got it.
She was one of the hottest girls there. Everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you want to date.
Oh? Why's that?
It's... I don't want to get into details.
I mean, how many souls did she steal?
But this succubus was super hot. All the guys wanted to sleep with her. He was a player too.
Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Lua at all.
Because it wasn't Lua, genius.
Huh?
Lua was my friend's girl.
Oh, holy moly. This is getting spicier.
The other girl's name was... Let's just call her Rose.
Continue.
I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac.
That's a fake name you made up, right?
Yes!
It
Yeah.
sounds pretty fake.
Now, will you let
It
me
looks
continue? Yeah, it
I
does.
would say it sounds like a dwarf name somehow.
It's a type of alcohol, so it works.
Yeah, okay.
Now, will you let me continue without interruptions?
Sorry. Okay.
I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Who I was after. I annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was pretty. I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out, and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising.
Oh, what was it?
Cognac was sleeping with Rose.
Okay, and he was dating Lua.
Yep.
Okay.
So, Bailey's was trying to bed
Right.
Rose. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Cognac was dating Lua.
Okay.
So, him sleeping with Rose...
Right. Holy mother of moly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picturing just like a mole in robes now. With a halo or something.
Oh my gosh. I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face.
Nice.
He did come though, so...
You what?
I got into a fight with him. Oh,
While he was naked.
yeah. I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids.
Oh shit.
He's pretty good.
Oh my.
Yeah, I landed that one punch. And
Just
he
the
beat me to
one.
a pulp.
While naked.
Yeah.
That just makes it worse.
I'm just imagining Damien from Magical Diary just beating someone up now.
Yeah. That's
I feel
kind
like-
of what I was imagining too.
I feel like the only thing he could fight would be a frail elf. Like, I'm just imagining Gala just being like, serves you ever right. Easily. Are there... was alcohol... Oh my gosh, they are all alcoholic beverage names, all four of them! Bailey's is a type of whiskey, I think. Cognac is a type of alcoholic drink on its own. Lua is Kahlua. And then Rose is rosé wine. They are all alcohol names. Oh my gosh!
I knew his name seemed vaguely familiar.
Oh my gosh! It's all connected! They're Irish cream, yes! So it does make sense he said wee lad! He is an Irish elf! Oh my gosh, that is perfect! It's all connected! They're all drunk! Anyway, thank you, Extremis, for everything. Hold on.
Turning to get so excited just makes my day.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad.
I want to pet you, Sensei.
You have to reach up. I'm sorry.
Aww.
Oh, let me bend down. Like, if I just do...
I can't pet you, I don't have arms.
Oh, right. We gotta fix that. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf.
More like she begged Cognac.
Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I didn't give up so easily.
He was a biter.
Honestly, if you can't win, cheat if it's a street fight.
Yeah.
I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. The good old savior thing.
Mm-hmm.
Cognac. Oh, okay. And I didn't even remember the exact date. Suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship.
Mm-hmm. That's one hell of a story.
Never have sex with broken ribs. I know. Cognac was crazy. Have you seen her by any chance?
Oh, sad face.
Yep.
Yeah. Lou came by a few days ago.
How is she doing? Hasn't returned any of my calls or texts.
Oh? That's funny because didn't she say that he wasn't seeing her at the time?
I think seeing was more like in person, but still.
It seems strange then that she, wouldn't take his calls or whatever.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know, it sounded like he was deliberately avoiding her from her perspective, but maybe I misinterpreted it?
I have not actually played all of this through, unlike Valhalla like I did. I think I've only played about halfway of this game, not even. So, no. Anyway.
Huh. Well, anyway, I'm just a little confused now, but anyway, well, she's healthy, that's for sure. That doesn't say much. She got into an argument, though.
With whom? Who do I have to get beaten to a pulp for?
There was this male model.
Oh, someone I could take!
Frame it like that?
Someone I could take! A model. I didn't think she was that type of girl.
See, now he's making assumptions.
To go out with a model.
See? Oh, they weren't together.
What were they arguing about?
Well, we were talking about your relationship.
And Gala.
The worst.
Look at poor Gala now.
Oh, he looks sad.
Yeah.
Oh, because he knows they're talking about his friend, right?
Yeah.
We were talking about the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joins the discussion. Oh yeah, he's looking over.
Yep, he stopped with his phone. What did he say?
He didn't understand why Lou would insist on getting family approval. Considering,
What?
you're willing to leave your family. You'd do that for her?
Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family.
Why would you say that?
Let me tell you about my family.
Oh boy.
Or, I should say, most elven families.
Here we go.
They all think they're so high and mighty. You're born an elf, then there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable, which seems weird because most elves are basically Art Nouveau. So. so...
Yeah.
Unless you become the next Da Vinci.
Well, how do you get there without actually being an artist first?
Yeah. So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy. Screamed like they were on fire. Didn't help they actually were, because of my art piece, but... They told me that I'd never be rich or successful.
Ugh. All because you chose an art degree.
Oh no, the worst part? They survived. They blamed Lua.
Whoa! That comes out of left field.
Hmm?
So, like, I can only imagine, like, they were aware they were dating at a time and maybe switched majors roughly in a similar time, and they thought, you know, that's something they can blame him for.
Yeah. Oh, we good now.
Yeah, the screen sort of flickered for a second, but it's fine now.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was just on A.
What do you mean?
They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Tell that about how her kind is ruining the country, you know.
Oh, God.
Using their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord.
Ooh.
Using her putting a spell on me and cursing my family, so there is magic.
Yeah, or at least I say it is. It sounds more like it'd be something they'd use as a scapegoat.
Yeah.
Like we
Witchcraft.
can't trust their people, they're using evil magic on us. You know, I don't know if there is curses here or not, but that's definitely sounds like something they'd say either way.
I know the strongest curse. I think... I'd like to imagine just, like, saying fuck will just, like, make one of them melt or vomit.
Whoa.
I know, right?
I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but they do. But your family is racist.
Tell me about it. No, seriously, go on. I like hearing this. That was the only person that can make me feel alive. He showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed. The idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. You say... You say penis and their heads explode. Like, not the heads above, the heads below. What about her? Oh, what about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her.
Gala, do you have something to say? He just said it, didn't he? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective.
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is Elf, correct?
Oh,
Yeah,
right. He wasn't there, was he?
Yeah, Hyde was there, but Hyde was there for Lua, while Gala is here for Bailey's now.
Right.
Yeah, she's a succubus. I see. You're just imagining it. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We all put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack. But we won't abandon our own family for anything. Perhaps this is also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true?
I mean, they already believe it. That's not going to change either way.
Yeah.
At least that's the way I see it.
I never thought about it that way before. Whether you like it or not.
Part?
That is true, yeah. You didn't specify which.
Yeah.
Your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know where the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. And he's looking away. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family you card.
Mm-hmm.
Love each other. We go through whatever the circumstances may be. No. Love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. Hard work. 'Cause life is full of storms. Always raining.
Yeah, it is raining.
And marriage will not survive on love alone.
Whoa, that's deep.
We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me. Health insurance. What?
Oh, God.
I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance?
Because you're not immortal anymore.
You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege. But you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured.
Right, he works in a hospital.
Emptying their life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge you $20,000 for it.
The fuck?
Yeah, that's a very, very true thing.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't think it was that extreme.
It does. For example, anti-venom. Rattlesnake anti-venom can be for $40,000 in a hospital, but around $100 to manufacture and maintain. Yep.
Anyway.
And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being half-breed.
Okay, so there are half-breeds.
Yeah. There are consequences. Shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Kafumi. And Freya? Bye. Oh, bye. Oh, and Freya.
And they go.
Ding, ding, ding.
What? You can take her now.
You made me lose 2 customers in a minute.
Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway.
Are you going to write that in your book?
It's a secret. That means yes.
If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like There Is No World with only humans around?
I'm not sure.
Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration.
Wink. Sounds like a great idea.
And sadly, we don't get to pick the drink for her, which stinks. Spanish
well.
Sahara. Warm and cozy, just like a day in Barcelona. That is a
What's that inside it?
That's a churro dipped in hot cocoa.
I want it.
It is very delicious. Because that's also sea salt
churro.
on there. Churro is kind of like, have you ever had, like, cruller donuts, which are, like, those weird, like, very curvy plain donuts with, like,
Yeah, I think I had one before.
Think of that, but more bready, and something you can dip in caramel or hot fudge. And usually coated in, like, cinnamon sugar.
I should have eaten before this stream.
Anyway.
First. WHO vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally. Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Horse tournament in space might be only a few decades away.
The World Health Organization.
Right.
She's writing this game. Anyway. Yay, the boys are back in town.
Wait, did I do hide? Or did you?
You did hide.
Okay, I did.
Yeah.
He really never changed.
I know.
But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it.
He just picked him up and dragged him there. Like, not even with his arms, he dragged him with his teeth.
Like a puppy.
Don't mention it. No, really, don't mention it. Hey, Kafumi? I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the... We can do it.
Back to the experiment?
Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. But there's no harm in checking some other combination.
Alright.
You know what to do.
So, are we making the remedy, or are we just...
It's basically just this. We just give it back to him and he confirms it, so...
Okay.
It's warm, cool, and bitter. Hi, Thorn! Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Wait, what?
Whoops. Wrong order, I guess.
Yep. No, I just did it wrong. Tea. Milk. Ginger. I did the ginger latte instead. Like, I showed why you shouldn't do it that way. I'll just claim it as that. Are you hyped for the second game? I am. I saw the 2 new characters and the new drinks. You can make so many weird things now because there's like blue and red drinks and it's so cool.
Try this.
Thank you. Just what I needed.
What about you, Mr. Hyde? Looks like he already has one, though. Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back.
We do, I guess. His eyes seem a bit greener right there. Like, yesterday they were...
I don't know if they're greener than they were, though.
Wait.
I didn't really notice before.
So yesterday his eyes were more black in the center and they're more green now. Do you think it's
Really?
changing with the full moon and such?
Maybe. He was my bodyguard.
Oh? Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly?
He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves.
Ugh, those 2 bastards.
It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened.
Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know Kung Fu.
He knows Tai Chi.
Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober.
A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard.
Wait, were you not a bodyguard?
Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. Hyde and Gala are the true Edward and Jacob story people wanted. Yes! Because they're the ambiguously gay duo, that's the thing. The ambiguously gay duo, and honestly...
The ambiguously gay duo.
No. Yes. Because they have a good chemistry, because you have the usual, like, slightly flamboyant vampire, but he's still an asshole and you want to punch him, but he's right. Meanwhile, Gala is the one you can trust with anything, and he will save your life even if you hate him.
Yeah, I just remember that one line from the movie trailers, like, I'm hotter than you are.
But they're both hot.
I think it was like a literal heat thing, but still, it just sounded so dumb.
Yeah, Bella who... Honestly, if you just got rid of Bella and just had the story revolve around the vampires and the werewolves, that would have been a much better story.
Yeah, there was like a lot of stuff in there that honestly that seemed vaguely interesting just from what snippets I heard about it, and like they don't focus on it at all.
Yeah, it's just like they just talk about it for 5 seconds and they just never talk about it.
Like, oh, she can see into the future. What's that like? Why does she see in the future? Why do these vampires have weird random powers?
Yeah.
Or like Edward's dad, apparently he was a doctor, and I remember he's been around for like centuries and stuff, and he had to go through all this shit that just vaguely gets mentioned. It's like, why don't we have a book about him? That sounds way cooler.
Yeah. Like, honestly, there's so many books that could be made, or even just a collection of short stories. If they just did that with, like, all the side characters for a lot of shows and stuff, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Like,
anyway.
Yeah. But because of the whole fiasco, we both got kicked out.
Hmm.
And this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously.
I imagine just like cleaning with his teeth.
I'm just imagining like how bats like cling to cave walls or something, like him just like holding onto his shoulders. Then the CGI baby, yep. Obviously he was too to arrive. So I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived.
Well.
And I was stuck with him until morning. Yeah, Twilight had an interesting world, but they were focusing on the worst girl ever.
Thanks for not leaving me in the street, Gala.
It was tempting.
Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have ties to the Mafia.
The Dwarf Mafia.
I love that. I just want to see them like in suits, and they actually have the accent, but they also have the stereotypical dwarf accent at the same time.
I have a picture that I used for the 4 chorus people from the Cake one-shot. I can send it to you because he has a cigar in one hand and a very, very jaunty feathered cap and like a suit. So it could be like just the very flamboyant dwarf mafia.
I'm just picturing like a bunch of dwarves in sunglasses and suits, and one of them has a cigar.
Yeah.
And it's like, I want him 6 feet under, see? Or something like that, I don't know.
More like 60 feet under because dwarves in caves.
Yeah.
I'll pay you 15 gold to fuck off.
And I may have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money.
Yikes.
Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money. So I decided to screw them over instead.
Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. I just really want to stop there.
Well, and to stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need.
Yeah, the dwarves definitely would have an accent that would fit. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. And it just,
exactly.
It's just like a higher pitched dwarf or something.
Yes. So the next morning I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. Also, apparently angels are a thing, at least allegedly.
Yeah. After all the trouble you caused me the night before.
Hey, I took you to breakfast.
There was not enough bacon.
Don't tell me that kind for nothing.
I have to say, it was my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me.
Werewolves? War veterans. Ah. I see. So, how'd you go from working at the Gombots bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working for me, I noticed.
Hyde? Or if we skip that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it.
It's alright. Forgive me for asking.
I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he'd helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose the hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence and helping me when I needed it.
Aw. Thank you for sharing your story with me.
And he did talk about how, like, he's super loyal to those who help him and such, so...
Right.
It's just even more great character development.
Yes. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. She wasn't talking to you. Anyway, Kafumi. I'd like to order something now.
Oh my gosh, he's ordering something.
What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time?
So he's asking for something more specific with this. So warm and cool. We can add in ginger, but that makes it mint, but that makes it varied.
Okay, so we want the warm and cools to be, like, identical?
It could be a bit of both. Like, we could do it like that. We could do it like that to make it more balanced.
I think that's more what he wanted, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, we can also do
try
it,
that.
like, see what else stuff adds. Do you want to just do milk, or do you want to do...
Let's go with milk.
Okay, so tea milk. Tea latte, which is just... Here's your order. And we didn't get a new drink, but we did finish up gala. Favorite things, food. Anything warm and made with ginger. Music, Metal Maiden. Books, Full Metal Jarhead. What I'm doing with my life, trying to heal people by helping other people. And then hide.
Favorite things, in fact, I've been blood sober for 10 years now. What I'm doing in my life, currently a model, past stock trader, entrepreneur, venture capitalist. Huh.
Yeah,
blood
that's
sober. So, like, he gets drunk on blood?
Apparently. Anyway, we have almost everyone done except Myrtle, Rachel, Hendry, and the guy that we don't know the name of.
Yeah, Rachel just only showed up the one time, though.
Yeah, but we might see her again soon, so...
Well, I can assume. Maybe with her dad.
Yep.
Exactly what I wanted. Ah, I was right. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today.
Yeah, only special drinks are added to the brew part. Basically anything that lists the ingredients usually are not there. Like, ginger latte is a special one, but that's not often the case.
Yeah, I haven't seen her today.
My voice is weird right now, sorry. Hold on. Oh.
It's okay, your voice sounds fine to me. Huh, speak of the devil.
I'll take over Kafumi for now if you'd like.
Oh, sure. Hello, good people. And one vampire. Wow, she just really holds a grudge.
Yep.
Huh. It's good to see you too.
Freya? By the way, we were just talking about you.
Oh, really? What about me? I'm just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I have no interest in flirting with you.
As a puppy.
I have high standards, you know. You.
Yeah, I did fill the brew pad on one thing, but I like having it where it's like if we actually need it in the story or at the end of stream, so...
Okay, so I do find it funny that like she gets annoyed when he says he wouldn't date her when she just said she wouldn't date him.
Yeah. I think it's more like he's fighting back and like instead of rolling with the punches, so...
Yeah. Also, random thought, I just noticed his neck is long. Like, look at his neck.
It is a bit weird, like... There's not many details with
I wish I could.
There's not many details with the pixel art, but yeah, it seems like he's hunched over and just has like a super duper long neck.
You all need to see it too, you must share my curse.
Yeah. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work?
How could you tell?
You look at called a werewolf sense.
Right. I showed Kafumi my draft. And I actually got some good feedback.
It's good to hear. Glad I could help.
So, I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and also did some stories for the paper. I wish I had her drive.
Yeah.
Overall, it was a good day.
Only because we don't have like 50 different things to worry about at all times.
Yeah. She's pretty focused.
It's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. I really want to never have to take a break.
I want to roll. Will do, sir.
Ah, jeez, sorry. My neck is killing me for the past couple days.
I think I woke up funny on mine, actually, but I think it's getting better. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital adminning life going?
Not even a word, Freya.
Actually, I'm not sure what it is you do there.
It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Fun fact, Freya's tattoo is a reference to one of the creator's favorite Final Fantasy games. They like number 9 the most? Okay.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Like, we were just trying to figure out why she had number 9, so I was like, maybe time or something, but hey. It works. Nope.
It's what I kept thinking of.
Sorry, where's the thing? Not that button. This button. Okay.
Huh.
Mostly I handle operations happening in the hospital. Things like how much a special it costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families, if they require intensive care, such as operations. I go through what would we do and how much it would cost them.
Kind of like a biz dev for people's lives, then. Biz dev.
You could say that.
This sounds complicated and hard.
That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough, though.
Yeah.
Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from business perspective.
So he needs a middle ground. Good point. Why do people really talk about your kind of job?
Hold on. Sorry about the yawn.
It's okay.
I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity.
Exactly, it's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Oh, don't add this to your book.
Maybe because most admins are just like... We rarely talk about our work outside the hospital.
Why?
For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patients' personal lives, anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of the lady here.
You? He needs to be a bit less loyal, though.
The tummy rubs are worth it. Hide.
Don't talk about the tummy rubs.
Maybe that's why he didn't talk about the other story. He likes being pet. He's a very, very powerful bottom.
You've been doing this job for a while, right?
Almost 50 years now.
Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait. 50 years in the same position?
Uh-huh.
Holy... Ask for a promotion, man. He doesn't want one, clearly.
They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial.
Take it!
Not interested.
Why?
Not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position.
But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right?
Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job.
Ah, good. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you.
Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde?
Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here.
I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess.
Yep.
Safe trip. See you around, Kafumi. And you, Freya.
See you.
Take care on your way. The publisher has a Discord and there are limited edition plush of the Space Guy until the 18th. I really can't afford any form of plushies right now, I'm sorry.
You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend.
We were just talking about that before you arrived.
Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. You keep doing it.
That's a running...
Yeah.
end for her.
Gag, I guess. So how'd you guys meet? Well, seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then.
Yeah, when you live long enough, you just need a steady savings, but not a good salary, basically.
We met in this place back when it was a bar.
Fade to black?
Whoa. I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be in the front line. But still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this? A very physical job to medic?
He's a doctor, but...
Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Freya. Are you trying to squeeze the story out of me?
I hate hugs.
Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you.
That's a bit rude.
Freya?
That's a bit rude, Freya. Did I
Yes.
hear a knife click? No, that was a Nerf gun.
Seriously, Freya? Come on. I think she missed her calling as a reporter.
Yeah, she really did.
She could just fill in for Aya at any time.
Yeah, he's an admin officer, not a medic, anyway.
But going to war. Yeah, he said he wouldn't go into details, but going to war, it messes with your head.
Imagine PTSD on a werewolf.
Yeah. On top of their apparent rage issue already. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he did only work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle.
I'm probably gonna take a nap after this.
Sensei.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got interested in him. He saw him flex. Interested.
Maybe.
I think he's a cool person.
He says that instead of going like, I want his butt.
I think it's just funny. He just says, I think he's cool. That's all.
The fact that he says cool makes it even weirder.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like something he'd say. I don't know.
Like, cool fits, what's her name? Hold on a moment. Wrong thing. Yeah, cool fits Myrtle or something, or Bailey's, or like Freya,
Yeah.
but it doesn't fit
Right.
Hyde.
Younger people.
Yeah, well, younger at heart, because Hyde
Yeah.
and Gala seem like they're younger compared to their race, so yeah, she's just being pushy.
And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help. Which he refused. No surprises there. But I kinda pushed him to do it. How?
Dog treats.
It's complicated. Eventually, he did get professional help.
Always seek help if you need it, especially because of just
Of course,
all that.
I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Sup?
Good evening, everyone.
Oh boy. Freya finally gets to see the alien. Alien! Oh boy.
Good evening. It's nice to see you again.
Oh, he
Yeah.
looks happy.
Yes. We are also glad to see you, Barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. You have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, people call us Neil.
Wait, is that Neil or? Okay, yeah, it's Neil. I thought it was
Neil!
Eddie for a second. Fish.
And yeah, he's just Orb.
Yeah, it's just a close-up of his not face.
So, do you want to see something cool?
Yeah, sure.
So, in the music setting,
Mm-hmm.
he is not the one, though. He's a different person. Anyway. Neil. Yes, Neil Armstrong. Yes! Neil.
Is that your real name?
Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, It seems like the name Neil has a lot of association with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration.
Ah, I get what you mean.
I believe we did not meet the last time we were here.
I have to say, Freya's being surprisingly tactful.
Yes.
She's not like, OMG, alien. Oh, wait, I missed it. What'd she say?
Sorry.
I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here.
And yeah, we know Neil Armstrong. That's kind of like an obvious thing. And you, sir?
Hyde.
Like Jekyll and Hyde. You come here often?
For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah.
Ooh, you are not from around here. Neither are we.
Friend, where do you come from?
Far away.
By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more?
More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing.
Oh, wow. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this?
Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived.
Image? Ah, the Army
Army
Gendrew album cover. No wonder you look familiar.
As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So, anything? Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. Really can't taste anything.
He has no mouth.
What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. So there is one drink we can make, I believe. I'm trying to remember it because I made it like one of the last drinks that I made. I think it's milk.
Okay.
Milk. We got 4 tries today. So milk, cinnamon ginger, I think it was. I'm gonna try. Hold on.
Okay. Make him feel something. I wonder what that means exactly.
The name of the drink is something you can get. Hold on. I'm just gonna look it up if you don't mind.
All right. Excuse me.
Because I never served it to him immediately. I found this out in the thing. I was close. Okay. Milk, cinnamon, honey.
Ah. But how did it make him feel something? That's what I'm wondering. Or am I going to find out in a few seconds?
Bed chamber.
Oh. Well, all right then.
A cup of anything is ready for you. So we'll see if this works. Thank you. No. Oh. We'll do it next time.
What the? Interesting. What are you doing?
Drinking.
That's how they drink.
Yep.
Oh boy. You're one interesting person.
Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally. Yes.
Sorry.
You can't be so sure with Freya.
That was definitely the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil?
Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in the space you call Milky Way, which is the name of the other drink that I didn't make. Like, I thought the bed chamber thing would be what he wanted because breeding. Oop.
She said, what kind of job?
We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds.
Like laurel seeds? You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. It turns out pearls exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really.
I love Neil.
You have a valid point.
We do not understand. We are glad if we can make you laugh.
Aww. I want to pet him, but he won't feel it. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I might ask, why do you have to breed with us?
We are sorry, but that is classified information.
Aw, man. Well, how's the mission going so far?
We cannot say it is going well.
I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Why do I get the feeling they're gonna end up together?
Oh.
Can you handle them, though? Me?
Oh dear. Okay, I am facing up again. I need to do that real quick. Okay,
Wait, I've just been looking at it as soon as he came in. I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further, if you got a good story. Ha! Oh, you're not offended by that. Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. But are you, like, committed to anyone right now, though?
Freya seems like she's not, so...
If anything, she's just committed to the job.
Yeah, she's married to her job.
Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often assume you're someone who gets around a lot.
Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories?
That's exactly what she didn't say, but... Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner, in exchange for stories. But I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about.
But our mission is serious.
It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or my husband if you want to sleep with me.
We have heard of those terms before.
Conditionals.
Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we have found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives.
Yes, that's called commitment.
Such a strange concept. And why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems?
Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves.
Yep.
And those in charge also don't have enough control of us.
It's not just that, it's other details.
It's a way of putting it.
Kind of.
Not to mention some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them.
We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that was what we gathered from your information network.
Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid.
Very.
That is the easiest way to put it.
We learned so much today, like how you are... stupid. But we have another question for Miss Freya.
Ask away.
How can we become your husband?
That got a genuine laugh out of me. First of all, I suggest going step by step. You know, it's that restraint thing you mentioned. Most of the time you start by dating, boyfriends or girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage.
Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend?
You would start by asking her whether she's actually single.
Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single?
Yes, I am single.
Do you want to be our girlfriend?
Now, the path of starting a date varies between people,
Very blunt, yeah.
but usually takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone.
Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated.
He must have thought it'd be like a dating sim.
I mean, he has data. I'm probably just assume he just opens Wikipedia whenever he needs to.
Yeah. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker.
Smooth talker. Like this.
Someone good at communicating with others.
That would be really challenging for us.
But even after all that, making kids is still a totally different league.
Or we
Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Oh geez, don't even get into that. You don't know what's down there.
Yeah. Condoms.
It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. I let you just explode into the thoughts.
Why would you go to the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring?
Pleasure.
My world is now open. All this information is too much to process in one evening.
So, we talked about using condoms. But how do your kind have sex? Oh no. Like, seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it?
We are pretty flexible with that. But we cannot tell you the details. We have seen a lot of things that are very similar, like tentacle hentai. Unless we agree to do the mating ritual. Not showing you. He just looks at everyone.
I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, but you do. I know
Okay,
you
so
do.
we have this part called the Galore box. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally.
Well, you'll try not to.
The Aloysius stays still.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part.
We are not eldritch in any nature. We did our research. And we tried it on the testing subject we made. We call her
object.
We call her like that. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated. Anything else on Earth, sir? Do not go to 4chan. They would gladly fuck an alien. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult.
It is. I have to agree with that.
I thought it was a glory hole. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base.
Oh. How you pursued your mission with this newfound information?
We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed, after all. It was really nice talking with all of you.
You're welcome.
We are off now.
Bye.
Take care on your way, sir. So what the fuck's a Galore box?
I'm just stuck thinking about this thing I saw. I think it was on Dorkly Bits or something. It's like Superman was talking with Leia.
Oh yeah!
And I think you're thinking of it now, aren't you?
I know the comic! They were about to have sex, and Lois Lane just goes, "Wait, what is that?" And it's like, that's my penis. It's like, why does it have pincers to latch onto you? Just...
I remember in the thing I saw, it was like it was more like snakes than anything.
Oh my gosh.
And she's like, why is it doing? Why is it moving? And he says, it just wants to get close to you. And she's just like, no. Ugh. Oh shit, I broke the music for a second.
No, that was me. I was just replying to someone real quick.
I know, but I thought I just like killed it.
Tanuka's too strong, music breaks.
That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time I came here was for a date, right?
Yeah, but the date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date.
The game developer at work? Wow, I dread to think how that went. Poorly.
It was pretty awkward, but handled well.
But you can't be angry at such naivety. Well, you can, but it's pointless.
Yeah.
I guess so. By the way, is that young woman back since I spoke with her last time?
You mean Miss Lua?
Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you?
I adopt whoever I want, lady.
I'm just curious.
No, I haven't seen her since then.
But her boyfriend did come by a few days ago.
And Freya was being pretty nosy to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion.
My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest.
Peaks.
Piques, sorry.
That's okay.
Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that.
Yeah.
Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. Did I say it right?
Seoul.
Seoul tomorrow, okay.
Yes.
So I'm off for the day.
For the next 10 years.
Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? Only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh, well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going too. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. Me neither till she said it. You really don't care about business.
She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop.
Well, that's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. In the rain?
Well, yeah.
Alright. Alright then, see you around.
Like, who never pays. They do say that the drinks are the same price. I'm assuming, like, each of them are like $7 or something.
Yeah, and there's no reason to think they don't pay anything.
Yeah. Take care on your way, folks.
It sounds like the coffee shop owner's like, I want to say independently wealthy or something.
Yeah, like I said earlier.
Yeah, they just run the shop. It's more for their own enjoyment than anything, rather than actually trying to run a successful business, and they can afford to do that.
Yeah.
Which, frankly, just sounds like the dream.
Very much so. Like, I would love, love, love to run, like, a proper store and something that would just be so nice.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It feels like, ironically, the fact that you don't need to make money would just make you more money because you can afford to be lower, because you're not trying to be competitive.
Yeah, I'm going
Which is really weird.
I'm going to calibrate my VTube studio and actually move around for a moment, so...
Okay. I'm going to stretch my legs for a second.
Intermission, everyone. Stretch those legs. Ugh. When I sit, it messes my elbow in a bit because I'm in a chair, but also I'm like resting. Stiffness. You'd love to run a model shop? That is fitting for you. My store would probably be like a general store. Okay. Now all stretched.
I'm back.
And I just need a
count. But I think I'm okay.
You cracked your back a couple times?
It popped.
Oh.
Really, everything pops occasionally.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good thing. Anyway. Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. Espresso.
Yeah, espresso is the metal coffee.
I wouldn't know. I don't drink coffee at all.
It's disgusting.
Moon.
Yep. There's a full moon.
September 30th.
Oh.
Huh. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Protests arrival of government treatment of Atlantic immigrants.
That's not fun.
Nope. Also, that was like an orc security guard or something.
I just smacked my mic, sorry. Hold on a moment. Did you do? Okay, we're all good.
Welcome.
Oh, him.
Oh.
I can voice
this
him.
guy?
He's not like a permanent thing. He's just there.
I just want to make sure. Is this your guy now?
Yeah, I'll take him.
Okay. Good evening, sir.
Hello. We are from Federal Immigrant Regulation Enforcement Division. Or FIRE for short.
Okay. How may I help you?
We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area.
Oh.
He's literally the man in black. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigrants very seriously. Have you seen any creature you could consider to be an alien in nature?
I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like?
We are not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, he's wearing a spacesuit or something similar.
Oh, I just noticed he has a neuralizer.
Yep, he's a neuralizer.
He's got a little tiny pocket for it.
Yep. ...
That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know.
That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility.
Did she seriously just convince him?
Yeah, we just nat 20'd that roll there for...
Damn.
Thing. Also, I need to calibrate again. That is YouTube Studio, fix your stuff. Okay, I think that ought to do it.
It's like, would an alien try to not look like an alien?
Yeah, that's basically it. That we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. You just see, like, Neil just poking his finger into a cup. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website.
Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving?
We're good.
He's an alien. That or he's speaking for multiple people, but I only see him. Anyway, take care on your way. Sensei, you have it? Okay, you're
Yeah,
there.
I'm just making sure, sorry.
Alrighty then. Phew.
Hold on a moment.
Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-doo. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Bye.
You really need to be more careful, Neil. And I'm imagining he just pop out from behind a counter and go, thank you. Huh? Oh. Wow, they're together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, did I do either of these?
You did
I did
Aqua,
Aqua,
I
didn't
had the Orc. Yeah, I had Myrtle.
Right, okay. Good evening, Kafumi.
Yo.
Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you been somewhere together? We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first?
Nah, you go first.
Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint?
So,
I just noticed that Myrtle has like this weird leaf bracelet around her arm.
yeah, if we look at the thing, she has a little friend right here, and we can kind of assume.
Oh.
So, green tea with a lot of mint.
Green.
Marrakech.
Ooh. That looks very leafy.
So, if we go to here, we have a new green tea drink, and we have all but one fresh and healthy drink from Morocco.
Huh. Your drink's ready. Oh. This looks really fresh. You can smell the trees. I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. Oh, like Kavumi made it. Marrakech in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my. It's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away?
Sure. Oh, the Tataharic. which
Okay.
she doesn't tell us, but I do believe we have them.
That'd be kind of bad if we don't.
Yeah, we don't. Tatahara, let's
Crap.
look.
Well, what do we do?
Let's.
Oh, you're doing it.
Yeah, I'm just looking it up. Oh right. I think it's TT milk. Yeah, TT milk.
Jeez, though.
Yeah.
That seems to mean that we just don't know what it is. I mean, I get that, we're supposed to be unlocking these things, but still. More issues?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sounds like something else if you say it's faster. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to trash it. Oh well.
Yep.
We'll just make it again.
And the orc is just like watching.
The first one wasn't as good.
Here's your Tatahara.
Anyway, we have new info, Myrtle.
Favorite things, me time. What I'm doing in my life is I stay up forward working on Political Conflict series.
And I believe, yeah, nothing for Aqua because we have her medals.
Okay.
And then tea with milk mixed by pouring the two repeatedly between cups, originally from Malaysia.
Wow. That sounds a little difficult.
Huh?
Is there anything wrong?
No. Better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the Cafeteria you get in the Southeast Asia.
Huh. Thank you for the compliment. Where'd you learn to make it? I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, and from videos on the internet. So, how are things in the office?
As usual, firing. Thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with the problem we've been stuck with on for a while.
That's great. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day a research can make an impact as direct as this.
I love her teeth, by the way.
Yes, I just noticed. Very pointy. Only a few weeks after publication, no less.
Thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime. Make sure the game is available for the holiday season.
Oh.
Holiday season is November-ish, so yeah.
Oh, that's even worse than I thought.
So they have a month at best.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah, it's the end of September, so... Yeah. I want to say please don't forget to rest. But I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team.
Huh. As if those executives care about us.
Yeah, exactly.
Overtime is not mandatory, they say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know, optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. Stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them.
You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much.
I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt.
I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. But guilt is something that bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry. But it still saddens me to realize my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I ruined the mood for everyone. With all of 2 people.
Don't worry about it, Aqua. Not that, well, I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So don't worry about me.
Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be the norm.
Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much... How's your game doing, by the way?
Actually, I have some good news about it.
What is it?
The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year.
Is that at PAX?
Probably.
That's really good news. Congrats!
Thank you.
So, what's the problem then?
I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer.
Why? Confirm it. Fast. Or they give you a spot to another indie.
I'm just not sure about it. I really did have a character pegged.
Stopping you. Cost?
The booth is free for indies.
That's good then. And the event is in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on traveling or accommodation. Golden ticket!
But I'm not that confident.
You passed the selection process, right? Should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. Mistaken. Judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists.
I imagine she heard like mentioning like and senior journalists and she's thinking like cockroaches. I know. But I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people be visiting Max, expecting full metal conflict and other bigger games.
Yep. Every game has its own market, you know. You'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there.
Yeah, exactly.
Gamers aren't stupid. Exactly, to a degree.
What if some haters visit the booth?
I'll take their kneecaps.
What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me?
It's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Yeah, people don't have that...
they have a face you can remember.
Yeah, people don't have that wall of screen, and many people forget that they're offline many, many times. So...
Even after all that, I'll still be there myself for the whole event. Oh, you will?
That one is a problem.
Me, that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize it was like that. Showing my baby to the public.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine the horror.
That's...
Although now I'm picturing her like I'm doing the Lion King thing and she's holding like this baby with like squid legs.
I'm just imagining her doing that as well, but instead of an actual baby, it's like a video game console or like a container.
Yeah. I just can't imagine the horror. That would be pretty damn intimidating for me too, I bet.
You know what?
Huh?
So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then.
I knew it.
If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you.
Me? No, you don't have to do that.
Frantic eyes.
Yes. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something.
It's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge.
What about your company's booth?
Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us.
That's a point.
I can just ask my lead to skip this year.
But...
I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not.
Oh, okay.
Good. Now, what are you going to do to show the... Where are you going to show the game on?
I have a laptop and a smartphone.
Is the expo build ready?
Expo build?
You're not planning to showcase the full version, right?
That's the plan.
You never show the full version. You give a demo.
I'm picturing her like banging her fist or something. It's like, no, you need to do it like this, and she's just frankly taking notes.
Don't. I can give you the guidelines and what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now?
It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want.
Do so.
Okay.
Got it. Now, let's see. Oh. Oh, here we go.
Cat girl.
Hello, Miss Rachel.
Oh, I did her, right?
Yep, you did her voice.
Hi, Kafumi.
Strong.
Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired.
Are you having a concert soon?
And don't tell anyone yet, but it'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm gonna perform at Coachella next week.
They're still adding new performers?
Yeah, you might say those announced this late are... backups.
Oh.
Huh.
It's still the biggest festival in the country.
Yes. And I'm excited for it.
Cat paw.
Yes. I think I should celebrate with a special drink. Something sweet.
What do you want to order?
A sweet hot chocolate. Ooh.
A sweet hot chocolate. Let's see what we got.
Yummy.
We only have dark chocolate, so what should we mix? We do... not that. We do need chocolate specifically.
Yes.
But we can do stuff...
I'm thinking honey.
You want honey?
Or maybe cinnamon.
Okay, so coffee and then what? And a coffee chocolate.
Let's try chocolate and cinnamon.
Chocolate, cinnamon, what else? Do you want to max out sweet? Do you want to put some milk
I think
in?
I do.
Okay, so chocolate, cinnamon, and honey.
Okay.
She did say she wanted a special drink too, so let's see what we make.
Yes.
Cinnamon, honey, chocolate. That's not special.
Not special enough. It doesn't even have a name.
Yeah, it's just listing ingredients. So let's try chocolate. What else?
What's that on the far left?
That's ginger.
Okay, not ginger, I imagine. No.
Well, you can do whatever.
Oh, what had the most sweet?
Honey adds the most sweet, cinnamon adds some, milk adds a little bit, and chocolate adds a little. But it mostly makes
Let's
it
try
better.
honey and milk.
Okay. Chocolate, honey, milk. Chocobi Miraku.
Okay, that looks good.
That does look good.
I mean, I don't know if I drink it, but it seems right for her.
Here's your drink. Let's see. Sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolate. It's chocolate, milk, and honey, which looks delicious.
Yay!
And we have her next one. Hi there.
She changed the picture.
Yep, I am Rachel Florencia. You might have seen me on your screen singing, dancing, or modeling. Working on a new album especially for you right now. And yeah, she changed it to be that. Wait, is she born on a leap year? No, she is born on a leap year.
Huh. How does that work, actually?
So they just use like March 1st, or usually, but they also sometimes use the 28th. They just pick which day they want.
That makes sense.
Here's your drink.
Oh, it looks very pretty.
She looks just like Garnet from Final Fantasy IX, doesn't she? I can see the resemblance a little bit. Huh.
I said the line.
Oh, sorry.
And it's warm and sweet. I love it.
Please don't hesitate to call me if you need.
Thanks.
Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play.
Why? Why do you think? Wouldn't that break their immersion?
Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game.
Yeah, exactly.
What they did with Breath of the Wild is they maxed you out on, I think, 2 hours, and you were strictly put on the Great Plateau, which is the first area.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, you could do whatever you want for 2 hours, and they had multiple systems ready for you.
But only in that one area, so you don't see the rest of the game, and yeah. There's probably plenty to do there, and that's enough for an expo.
They also didn't include the cutscene where you got the... I think it was, like, part of the paraglider or something, so... Didn't want to make them wait too long.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
You don't want to put a time limit on it. Try ending the demo with a cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
That should get people's attention.
I mean, you could do both.
Yeah.
Noted.
Like, what I plan to do with Ministry is I plan to let you do the first 4 areas with the first boss only. You get, like... The main goal is to basically give you how the game will go. Like, if you play as Zara's, you learn that Chelsea will join you, and it'll probably be similar to that for other characters. Casty will give you more gameplay mechanics, like as dodging as like an extra skill, because she starts with that. She can dodge and defend. Oclea is more like telling you about lore, and Sherry is just more fun. So, how it works.
Oh, the 4th person. Dad?
The gang's all here.
What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening.
I was worried. You couldn't find anything. I couldn't find you anywhere at the studio. So I thought you'd be here. But we can not just limit ourselves to this place.
And now you're causing another ruckus.
We're sorry, Kafumi. We didn't mean to cause you any problems.
You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for.
Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What'd you recommend? Might I recommend a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. Hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate, milk, ginger.
I believe that's right, unless it's the wrong order. Yep, Spanish Sahara.
Oh, that... No, that's not the one from the loading screen, but it looks pretty close.
Actually, it is. It's the churro.
Oh.
Your drink is ready, sir. My. So quick. She changed her pick again.
Oh, wow.
And Henry now has all of his info. Favorite things. Family music. What I am doing with my life, trying to be a better father while running a record store.
Ah.
This is amazing. Glad you liked it.
Dad?
Yes? Just...
Please just go home after you finish your drink.
Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert.
I need him. He's going to help me become more successful.
I know Morris. He's not a good person.
The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars that become superstars.
I still have my informants in the industry.
Oh.
He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better.
You're just being paranoid. First you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing?
You're just too young to understand.
Did you skip the line or?
No, he said that transitioned to this.
Oh. Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping.
I think you're a bit more quieter than usual, or something.
Oh, sorry. Maybe it's the voice I'm trying to do. I don't know. Or I could be further from the mic. I'm turning toward it now.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? Oh.
Yeah.
You were together for almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter.
I Rachel, I'm sorry. I'm trying, okay?
Try harder. That's not exactly a great thing to say, but...
Yeah.
Because right now, you're not helping anyone. And I'm just picturing those two just watching this.
They are talking about their convention thing, so...
Yeah, they might be wrapped up in that, but... Not me, not you, no one.
I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager.
Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long.
I told you I have informants out there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course there are things I need to figure it out. Like, what is this K-pop stuff?
It doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl brand to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum.
You don't want me to be your manager. You at least choose someone other than Morris.
I don't think so. Mr. Lester's at the height of his career right now. He's my best chance right now.
And what is a Vocaloid while we're at it?
Don't be too paranoid, okay? I made my decision.
And who is this Justy Beaver person? He has weird teeth.
Now, please, go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to be my predecessor solo artist.
Well, when are you going to be home?
I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel a label provided.
But that's...
See you, Dad.
Wait, Rachel! Excuse me for a minute, Kofumi.
I'm just remembering this thing I read a while back where like someone said, you know what, we don't want cat boys, we want cat men. Like dejected, older cat men that just sadly knock things off counters.
That's what he did with his coffee mug. Oh my gosh. I am sorry for what just happened.
You don't have to apologize.
Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway.
What, you didn't hear their argument, Myrtle?
Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it.
She does it a lot.
It's not my business, is it?
It's a good skill to have, I imagine.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, see, she's impressed.
What's so amazing about that?
I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. I wish.
Yeah.
Especially when there's an argument like that.
Very much so. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead?
No, I was listening. I made notes.
See, you didn't even realize. You are capable of focusing your attention.
Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. It's a learning moment. Being born to a big family is useful after all.
Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now?
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Yo, Kafumi, we're leaving.
Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks, as usual.
Please
take care on your way home.
Sorry.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. We're double-minded for the barista.
I guess that's all for Oh, you're back. Oh, you're back, Mr. Henry. Are you alright, sir? Sir?
Oh.
Oh.
Yes, yes. Please don't worry about me.
He just needs somewhere to sit and mope.
Yeah?
Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel?
No. I lost her.
I'm picturing her just turning to a cat and he's like, damn it, I'm too old for that.
Like, I'm just imagine this giant, just very rotund gray cat.
Yeah. He's like, oh no, I'm too large. I can't move on all my feet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's alright.
I hope you're right.
By the way, pardon me for asking.
Yes?
Earlier arguments with Miss Rachel. Something kept bugging me.
What's that?
Why did you leave the music industry?
Now, that's a trip down memory lane.
You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable.
Oh, no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago. Just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium, so he doesn't know what a Vocaloid is. It's 2002, basically.
Yeah.
Well, 2000. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s, like Hi Hi Puffy Yami Yumi, which is actually a thing.
Yes.
They were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. They're still doing music to this day, I think. I met my wife while working. He worked for a record label. And that's how we met. I decided to go get married and settle down.
You're skipping a lot, I imagine.
I wanted a peaceful life.
You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Okay, that sounds like a... just think about that sentence for a second.
Yeah. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it is good. And that is a real thing.
Girls bickering with each other constantly, but that too.
Yep. But what hit me hardest was the fans.
The fans.
Toxic fans are the worst.
Hmm.
Teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols.
Hmm.
Where they started doing really unimaginable stuff.
Hmm. Like what?
Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. The men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine.
Every hole.
Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault.
I regret saying that now.
Yeah, it was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it was now. I like this because he's not like this stupid, I don't know about this newfangled technology stuff. He knows stuff.
Yeah.
Like, he knows his stuff because he needs to know his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It's everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then.
Mm.
Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. I need a full 18 hours.
Is it dangerous? I mean, I imagine it'd be dangerous for anything, but cats especially?
They have different metabolisms, and usually they have times where they're, like, actually energetic and are doing things, but I would assume that he does need time to sleep more because he's old, but also cat, so...
Yeah. I mean, he was 20 years younger back then, but even then, he doesn't look like he would have been, you know...
Yeah, if we look at his thing, 23rd of May, my guess is, like, this is back in, like, early 2000s. He looks to be around, like, give or take 30 or 40 here. So, right now,
his hair definitely grayed a lot in that time.
Yeah, and that is a part of stress, too. Stress does gray the hair, so...
Yes. Yeah. What do you do for a living now?
After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's more than enough for our little family.
You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. We'll call them informants.
They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Oh gosh, look at the time. I love that!
Yeah, just squints at that tiny little phone in his big hands.
Yeah, he is a big boy. I should go home too.
Are you gonna be alright by yourself?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Kafumi. Oh, and sorry for bringing our fight to your place.
Don't worry about it.
Alright then, goodbye!
I did find it funny or interesting he called them informants when he was talking with his daughter. I guess he wanted to sound like he knew more than he did.
This is the drink.
Ah, the Milky Way.
So let's quick go to the new game after we read the newspaper and go for like extras and do that drink quick.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. You remember that meme?
You might need to remind me.
The little girl running away from the thing behind her with balloons, but it was a orangutan and a unicycle. On a unicycle bicycle.
Rachel Florenza confirmed performing at Coachella 2020. Gail Naiman and Maruki Harukami to collaborate for a new IP. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised.
Yep. Anyway, so let's go.
Yeah, there are zombies.
You're saving. And we are going to the main menu.
Okay.
I'm going to make that drink first, and then we will take requests. So let's go. Free brew. First things first. Milk, honey, mint. See if that is.
The way part.
Yep. Yep, Milky Way. I don't think there's a unique drink like in Valhalla. Yeah, milk, honey, mint. Sweet and cool, just like outer space. So what would you like?
Me?
Yes, what would you like?
Does chocolate and tea go together?
No, we can't mix these 4 things together, but we can mix milk with anything.
Okay.
Unless we use it as the base, because then it's just that, so.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe some honey tea.
Just tea, honey, honey?
Does honey go well with cinnamon?
It does. So like that?
Okay, let's try that.
Okay. Tea, honey, cinnamon. Honey cinnamon tea. It's not a new drink, but it looks delicious. Anyway.
Yes, it does.
What would anyone else like? While we're waiting. Jack, Lucky, do you want anything? Or anyone else? I'm curious what everyone wants. Honestly, some drinks that are in here. It's like black coffee, just pure coffee. Lucky just wants pure coffee. Because right now we have everything but one type of green tea. Okay. Tea, lemon, cinnamon. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, let's do pure black coffee for Lucky. This one really put me in a good mood. And then tea, lemon, cinnamon. Remember, things do change if you do them in a different order.
Yeah.
Oh! Russian tea. So we've already done that one. And then cocoa, cinnamon, milk. Okay, so cocoa, cinnamon, and milk. Let's see what we get. That just looks disgusting.
Yeah.
It
does look a little
yeah.
gray.
Any other drinks? While we're waiting, I think I would want something like that. Just to see.
Yeah, don't forget to make something for yourself. You need to take time for yourself, Sensei.
I know, but I don't want to.
Sensei, I will pet you until you do.
Too bad. Toge Pro version 2 manufactured by Toge Productions. I love it. Anyway, if that is it, do you want to just end it here?
Yeah, that works for me. It was fun.
Okay. So I will exit. Go back here. Thank you all for coming. Let's see some good rates that we can see.
Do.
Oh, ooh, Oksana's doing Okami. I might as well just pay her back for rating me later. Okay. Yes, let us raid Oksana for doing a very nice thing yesterday. Yeah, she raided me, but there was time left, and it's just like, I really need to do that. For now, though, thank you all for coming, and I will see you all on Thursday when we do art. For now, let's go.